Hello, are you ready for your treatment today? And how are you doing? Um, you missed your last week's session, I remember. Oh, really? I hope that you feel better this time. Well, you're here today for the facial swelling treatment. Have you been feeling a little bit puffy lately? Yeah, during the mornings. Mm. Yeah, that's mostly the times where we start getting puffy through the night. So let me just finish putting on my gloves and I'm gonna be checking your beautiful face. At the moment, how are you feeling regarding the swelling in your face? More so? Okay. Have you had any changes in your diet? Maybe your salt intake has increased. You're eating something different, maybe more fries or fried food that can contribute to more salt intake into our bodies. Yeah, sometimes we don't even notice that we are taking more salt than we really require because it's hidden among the foods that we tend to eat. So we have to keep in check that, especially when we reach certain ages, we start feeling more and more puffy. And not only in our faces, could be on our hands, and our fingers, legs especially could be very troublesome. So very important to check that, okay? Very well. So, okay, trying to do the pressing test to feel how is the water retention in your face. Okay, you're telling me that right now you don't feel the puffiness, right? Well, let me tell you, I'm pressing and it does feel a little bit puffy. But since you're telling me that it's normally during the day, in the mornings, that this occur, yeah, through the day we start flushing out the salt. So by midday, we start feeling like normal again, and we start eating again the salts. Yeah, it does feel puffy, especially under your eyes, right here, and on this area. So we're gonna be doing the lotion treatment along with the pressure one. We're gonna be using this tool right here. It's pretty cool, which is great for the puffiness. We can also work it at home with just a spoon that is being chilled in the fridge. It works great, but we use this, it's softer and the rounder corners feels better in the skin. So I'm gonna be using this jade stone, specially designed for the face, contouring. And we are also gonna be using this serum. This is a moisturizer pearl eye serum for under your eyes, which is gonna be great for the puffiness in the area in particular. And for the rest of your face, I'm gonna be using this sea oil serum that works amazing to reduce the amount of water that is stuck in the area. So we're just gonna be flushing it down, okay? Works amazing and feels just as great. Okay, so I'm gonna start by cleaning your face as always. Very important to have a very clean face. And put in this to prevent the hair from falling down, okay? putting your hair to the back like that. Good. Very well. Let me start by doing a cleanse. Well, it depends on your diet. You have to, well, not keep a journal, but be mindful of what you're eating and try to find what is the cause of this puffiness. What changed in the past weeks that started getting you puffy, and all this swelling and water retention? It's definitely something to do with what you eat. And if after you are looking at what you are eating and you're not finding anything of concern, I will really suggest you to go to your medical practitioner for an examination, because there could be an underlying condition causing this. But most of the time is because what we are eating. Okay. Yeah, I tend to get pretty puffy too, especially because of how I eat. My favorite foods are Mexican food, of course, and it can be very salty. So I take water pills. It works great when I take in a lot of salt, depending on the foods. So I know that I'm gonna be feeling very swollen on my body and my face. And I just take a couple of pills, of water pills. It makes me feel better. But for our face, there's another way of treating it. It has to be with cold and massages. We cannot be dependent on water pills all the time. Yeah, no, it's not good for your health. Okay. So I'm gonna be starting first with your under eyes. Just put the light better. It's gonna feel cold, okay? Just so you know. Okay, you ready? Here we go. There we go. Might feel a bit oily, that is normal. Good. Now this side. Good. Start the first massage in the area. Okay. You're doing great. Yeah, it does feel good with how cold it is, right? You're doing great. Apply a bit more under both eyes. There we go. I'm going to be applying cold compresses too under your eyes to to accelerate the process. Oh yeah, believe me, it feels absolutely great. There we go. There we go. Now let's go with the compress. Now these ones are a bit colder than the jade stone, so please be aware of it. Just remove the excess. Okay, just be prepared that it's gonna be colder than the stone, okay? Very good. First line here, like so. And I'm gonna be using a UV light to speed up the process too. It reacts to it. Good. Excellent. If it feels uncomfortable, let me know, okay? You're good? Okay. Let's remove it. Hello there. Very well. We're gonna finish your eyes with this aloe vera syrup. Amazing for the eyes. It also helps with the bags that we tend to have here, so it just works great, some wonders on it. Oh yeah, and it helps that the aroma is amazing. I'm gonna apply it with a brush since it's easier this way. Okay, looking up for me. Good. Good. Now this side. Good. Excellent. It might feel a little bit itchy, but it shouldn't be uncomfortable, okay? Now let's work with the rest of your face with the massage. Now the serum is oily. It's gonna feel very, very slippery. You can see how slippery it is. Just put it all around my gloves here. There we go. There we go, excellent. Now I'm going to be applying a little bit more of pressure into the area, like so. You're doing great. see how I'm pressuring to the outside to release the water. It's puffy in our face. Now here too, this is the area where the water retention is greater. Okay, I know it can be uncomfortable with how oily the skin is, so I'm gonna be cleaning it too. Very well. Okay, how does it feel under your eyes? You didn't get any itchy? Okay, just remove that, okay? Okay, I'm gonna ask you to look up for me. Up, good. Gentle stapling here. Stipple, 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 stipple. Looking up. Stipple, 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 stipple. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna add a refreshing syrup on you. Just gonna ask you to close your eyes. Yeah, cover them a little bit. Feels great, doesn't it? And this last one, again, I'm gonna close your eyes. There we go. It's a little bit damp. Let's just take it out. Now just start working the moment we start the massage early on. So in about half an hour to an hour, you're not gonna feel puffy at all. It's gonna feel just smooth and like regular. Let me just take this out. There we go. Okay, so that will be all for your treatment. Do you have any questions? Okay, well, as I was telling you, at home, when you're feeling or you look puffy in the eyes and you notice the swelling especially, what you can do is take a spoon, regular spoon, teaspoon, and put it in the fridge for about, I would say 2 minutes, or into a bowl of cold water. And what you're gonna be doing is, let's say this is a spoon, pressing it into the areas that are swollen in your face, especially the eyes. Very gently, not pressing too much, just barely touching. And after a few minutes, it's gonna start going down the swelling. Well, it was a pleasure working with you again. I don't know if we have another appointment for next week, but in any case, I'm gonna be contacting you for it. Okay, very well. Well, please take into consideration what I was telling you about your diet, and if you don't find anything unusual, please go with your doctor. Of course. Well, take care, and I will see you next week.